Hello there, my beautiful Leos, and welcome to your bonus career and finance reading for the rest of the month of March into April. Time is fluid, Leo. This is your channel. So any reading off of this channel can resonate to you. Take what's yours and leave the rest behind. So this is career and financial focus. So we're going to start it off with a divine direction and see where spirit is directing your energy in terms of career, finance, and your wealth. So your divine direction, there it is create. Unlock your creative side with dance, music, art, or writing. Express yourself. All right. So spirit is saying you are the person that is going to be creating at this moment. So they are giving you a pretty big message in terms, create would come out. So spirit is saying, once again, y'all have skills, y'all have talents, express yourself. You never know who's going to see your work, who's going to hire you, who's going to buy something off of you, who's going to, custom commission type of things where you sell, an art piece or you sell a commissions and people, reach out to you. So all of my artists, my dancers, my musicians, writers, stuff like that, now is your time to create. Book, you want to write a book, you want to write poems, whatever the case may be, spirit is saying the best bet for you, for your abundance at this moment, is for you to unlock your creative side. Is that always what it is all the time? Not necessarily, but right now the energy is strongest for you to create. You also have the unicorn. See the elegant magic of your individuality. Yup, here we go. I know y'all have heard this before, but the unicorn is here, so I'm going to say it again. I don't care who else dances. I don't care who else makes music. I don't care who else makes art. I don't care who else writes. They are not you. My passed on dad, Papa, I talk about him all the time. He said something to my sister once, and then she told it to me. And she told me that he said something to her in terms of, the art is one thing. The story you tell is one thing. But everybody has their own specific way of telling it, So this person's way of telling the story or creating the art resonates with those people. This person's way of telling the story resonates with these people. It doesn't matter what you're selling or what you're doing. It only matters who you are, because everybody puts a different energy into things. So embrace your individuality. Embrace your uniqueness, because they're not you. There are a bunch of people who do nails, but they don't do nails like you do. They don't have your vibe. They don't have your aura, So your creations will resonate with who they're supposed to resonate to. But how are they going to resonate to anybody if there's nothing for anybody to connect to? So keep on putting stuff out there. Keep on posting. Keep on doing things. Start an Etsy shop. Go on Fiverr. Be a freelancer. Whatever the case may be. Embrace who you are. I don't care who else does it. Be a tarot reader. You want to do tarot? Do tarot. And I'm a reader and I'm telling you, do what you want. Here we go. Let's see what Metatron has for you, Leo. You have passion. Oh my gosh. Love for life. So right now, spirit is like, if you are not doing what you love, if you do not feel passionate in your workspace, if you do not feel passionate for your job and what you do, now is the time to shift, or now is the time to do some other things on the side where you are living out your passion. Card number 25, some of you born on the 25th. Doesn't have to be, it's just the energy. I mean, but the message is very specific here. Spirit is like, you have a love for something. You love doing it. Do it. Be it. Have it. You know, we just stepped into Aries season. You rule the heart. There's fire around all this heart. Aries is also a fire sign as well, you know. Sitting in that energy of embracing who you are and embracing your individuality is really needed right now in your efforts to create abundance for yourself. Metatron is also giving you the energy of duality, balance needed with the yin and yang symbol here. Some of you have been feeling very connected to this symbol lately. If not, you may see it in your waking, your daily life. But Spirit, you know, and I like to say this a lot too, because I feel like it's a good reminder, the duality of life, you know, the good with the bad and the bad with the good. If you can embrace and accept, the good will follow, you know. I for some reason, I really feel an angelic presence during this reading. And I'm not sure if it's my dad, because I brought him up and he's like here, like trying to help me be the messenger or something. But I feel like an angelic presence here. So I'm not sure exactly. This ain't a spirit reading, guys. I'm like, this is not the spirit reading. But I feel, you know, okay, hold on. I'm getting something. I feel an angelic presence. I'm not going to try to figure out who they are. This ain't a spirit reading, but I'm trying to figure out what they're trying to say. And I feel like this person is giving you an indication that there could have been a family member of yours that also does what you like to do. Like maybe they were an artist, or maybe they were a healer, or maybe they were a writer, or maybe they made music, or they danced, or they were a comedian. Like they were something. There was some sort of lineage in your energy to where it's almost been in your family line somewhere, somehow. Interesting. Okay. Let's see what we have in your oracle for money. Now we're going to get the money oracle. This is where we're going to see where Spirit's guiding you to go. And then when we get out this deck, they're going to give you some ideas to make money. So let's see what you got. First card out is the turtle. Money coming in slowly, steady progress. Career, moving for work in good time and long term. Yeah, so right underneath the energy of create, Spirit has been saying, you know, maybe it isn't going to be, it won't take off right away. But being grateful for those little things that come in is what's key to the expansion of the abundance. So when you start creating things and maybe you put out some art and you made like $10 from it and you're like, only $10? Like this person made like $100 off of that art. First and foremost, comparison, let it go. Secondly, be grateful for that $10. Be grateful for that $10. That's all you have to do. And then just move on and keep creating. Because you showing gratitude towards it opposed to, only $10, Spirit's going to be like, damn, you ain't even grateful for $10, you know, like that's how energy works. So let's see what else you got. Ornament, extra money, mature investment, celebration, career, retail, beauty, finish work, retirement. Yeah, so I definitely feel like for a lot of you, you can do this on the side and it can eventually become what you do for life. You know, like when I started tarot, I was still doing other stuff. I mean, I still do other stuff. So it's like, it's not your end all be all. You can do things on the side. You can start things even though you're doing other things. And you also have the mask, secret stash, save penny, finding money, theft, acting assistant, hidden potential, and unknown. Right underneath passion. There it is. Well, when that card comes out, it does predict some of you could find money somewhere. Check your purse, check your jacket, check your laundry, check your car, all those little nooks and crannies of things. And when the mask also comes in, I also do feel like for some of you, you do feel deceived with abundance. You kind of feel like, dang, I've been doing things, I've been working hard my whole life, and I just feel financially capped. I get a financial cap feeling for some of you where you're like, Miss Machiste, doesn't matter what I do or where I am, I'm always making the same amount of money. And Spirit's like, because you got to unlock more of your creative energy. Put out more of yourself, express yourself more, love what you're doing, love what you're making. And if you don't resonate with that, then the shift is needed. A shift is needed. So let's see what Spirit is giving you in terms of ways to make money, guidance, ideas, things along those lines. If I get any downloads, I'll let you know. But let's see what else you got going on. Very interested to see here because I haven't tapped into a money message in a bit for you. So let's see. We have, we have exploring. You're exploring different potential paths to success. Career exploration can provide you with clarity on what matches you. Yeah, and you have it on the turtle. So be patient. Be patient with your exploring. Be patient with what you're making. Be patient of that alignment. Those people will find you, but if they don't, like I said, if they don't have anything to find, how are they going to find you? If you don't express yourself outwardly, how are you going to do anything? Where are these people going to come from? On the ornaments, we have options. There it is. Many opportunities are becoming available to you. Take advantage of every opportunity and let curiosity awaken your mind. So you got 2 me cards as well, which Spirit is also now giving an indication is all about what you're doing. It's like an individual thing. And you have business. All right, we finally have a business card. Expect to have an opportunity boost up. What? Expect to have an amazing boost up the business ladder. Okay. Executive position, CEO, management, or anything in the corporate world. Elevate your awareness and think bigger if you want different results. And that's why it's on the mask. So have you been self-deceiving your own self? Thinking that this is where you're financially capped off and abundance is not coming towards you? Some of you can make what you create into a business. You just have to start. You just have to keep going. You cannot let those down moments stop you because energy is not this like this. Energy is like this. Like, for example, when I was showing my face on the channel, I was getting so many views. I was getting like over 20,000 all the time. Now I'm back with just the straight up cards and I cap off at like 10 to 15K. I'm still grateful. I keep going. I'm not like complaining to nobody. I know I put a difference in my energy of what I was expressing as myself. And certain people like seeing a face. Certain people like seeing the cards. I personally like seeing the cards. So I'm going to stick with it, But I could express myself more and be on camera. I'm going to figure out a way to do that in an option way to where I am on camera, but I still am showing the cards, So there are different routes that you can take. You don't always have to do the uncomfortable or stay in the comfortable. You can do more and you can figure out what works for you. But if you don't even start to figure out the options, then how are these opportunities going to become available for you? So Spirit is predicting that you do have many opportunities becoming available for you from this point on for your abundance in terms of either you being in a business, you starting a business, you collaborating with businesses, networking, whatever the case may be. This is a big reading in terms of an entrepreneur. It is giving entrepreneurship. So whether it's a side hustle of being an entrepreneur or your main thing, I definitely feel like for majority of you watching this, you are somebody who does have the aligned path free willingly, if you want to take it, to be an entrepreneur and to make that extra money for yourself. Whether you do it all at that moment or you do it on the side and do still like your other work, whatever the case may be. So let's see what your tarot theme cards are here for you, Leo. First card out is Believe and Succeed with the 6 of Wands. So this is believing that you are abundant. Getting out of your own way. living out your passions. Wand energy, passion energy. We have Blossom with Judgment. Oh. Okay, hold on. Let me get the other card. And you have Opportunity Beckons with the Four of Cups. I knew your ass was here. I knew it. That's why I laughed when this card came out. Okay, so it looks like whatever this is about, you know it already. You've already made art. You've already tried to make music. You've already danced before. You've already written things down. You've already started that book. You've already been doing this. Or you've attempted to do it once in the past. And Spirit is wanting you to continue down the path and not give up. Because especially the fact that you start off with the turtle, Spirit is showing me slow and steady wins the race. It's not going to happen overnight. But if you don't keep going, it won't happen at all. It won't reach that level. So that's why you have Opportunity Beckons. You have a lot of wordplay with the word opportunity in this reading. So the fact that your divine direction is create, Spirit is saying, hey, you can create these opportunities for yourself, but you still keep having to create. Like for me, you still keep having to put out videos. You still keep having to put out your art. You still keep having to put out your resume. You still keep having to put out your music, stuff like that. If you are a musician and you are not on YouTube, you are going in a direction that is not necessarily personally where I feel like you'd get the most abundance. I know YouTube could be a little bit scary, but if you are a musician, I don't know why I'm getting musician people right now, put your stuff on YouTube. YouTube has made it a lot easier to get monetized on here. The algorithm is a bit different because they have shorts now, but it is not as hard to get monetized on YouTube as it used to be. I can go in on that, but I ain't giving full-on content creator advice here. But if I do definitely feel, especially with music, put your music out online. Specifically on YouTube. Let me clarify this for you, Leo. But I feel like for some of you, this is something that you may come back to. Because with Judgment, it gives me that in the past, you've already had this thought, or the past, you already made art, or the past, you already tried doing this. Let's see. On the Six of Wands, you have the Six of Pentacles. There is the giving of receiving of the finance, the wealth, the balance, duality. On Judgment, we have the Knight of Cups. Yeah, Spirit's like, you loved to do this at one point. Love it again. You still love it. Your heart is still calling you towards this. And on the Four of Cups, we have the Chariot. It's time for you to move. Move your energy. Opportunities will come your way. Start creating more. Start getting more out there. Your possible challenge for finance and career is the Seven of Cups. So there could be a lot of confusion. There could be a lot of uncertainty you're feeling. How do I do it, Miss Machiste? Where do I do it, Miss Machiste? When do I do it, Miss Machiste? The how, the whens, and the whys are going to be different for all of you. So you can sit in la-la land, or you can make a decision. And that's why you have the energy of options here, because it does look like for some of you, you actually may have some financial options, and Spirit's predicting that for you. Could be a little confusing. On your advice, we have the Ten of Wands. Put down what no longer serves you. If it is weighing you down, and if it is burdening you, if it is messing with your energy, it no longer deserves to be in your life. And your outcome is the Hanged Man, the shift, a change. Finally, you moving back towards your passions, back towards yourself, back to what truly fuels you. Because I feel like you let that perception of, well, it's not going anywhere, get to you. Clarify this one more time for Leo, please. Six of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. Yeah, a lot of you could definitely take on a little bit of a side hustle. And it's not going to feel like work. You know, it's going to feel like you're doing something for you. Knight of Cups to the Ten of Swords. Chariot to the Queen, to King of Pentacles. Okay. Moving towards that financial stability. The Seven of Cups as your possible challenge with the Three of Cups. Some of you may have a slight fear of what other people will think of your work, your art, your music, whatever the case may be. That could be something that you have to work through here with the challenge. 10 of Wands as your outcome with the Death card. Yep. Spirit's like, let the things go. End what needs to be ended. Change what needs to be changed. Now is your moment. And with the Hanged Man as your outcome, which I'm very interested to see what this card is, you have the Four of Wands. Wow. Okay. The energy of the number 4 is very stable. So I feel like you are going to have a perception shift here, whether it comes from this reading or it comes from something that happens around this time, where you're going to realize that you truly can have stability by living out your passions. You can. You can have all you want by living out what you love to do. And I kind of feel like some of you didn't feel like you could do that for a while, or because of things that happened in the past that didn't work out. But guess what? That is not now. We do not let our past define us on here. We do not. This is a channel of growth. We evolve. We move forward. Because the more you let yourself identify yourself with your past, the more you're going to get the same thing. Re-identify who you are. Re-identify what you do. Create different. So this is what I have here for you, Leo. I'm feeling the number 10. So some of you are born on the 10th. I don't know why I'm feeling the number 10. I should be feeling the number 6. You got 2 6s on each other, but I'm weirdly feeling the number 10. All right, so let's see what your ally is. What is your power position around this time for career and finance for Leo? Okay, there it is. And it is the Rainbow Prince, card number 26. Compensation and perseverance. There you go. And there's the rainbow. Some of you, that is very symbolic to you at this moment with the Rainbow Prince coming in. Card number 26. All right. Here we go, Leo. When the Rainbow Prince appears as your ally, he reminds you about the law of compensation and the law of receiving. Wow. After the rainstorm you've endured on your journey, the Rainbow Prince brings you a pot of gold, which is the result of your using all the elements of your inner light and reaching into the sky until you touch the material realm from one end to the other. This isn't always an easy process, and hard work must be rewarded by compensation. When you aligned yourself with the energy of giving the highest value, your compensation is inherent in the act itself. But the message here is more than that. The Rainbow Prince says to keep your sights on the sky after the rainstorms that may have upset your life. Follow your bliss to the pot of gold waiting for you. Perseverance pays off, and your reward will be greater than you imagine. Wow, was that the most perfect ally to come out at the end of this reading? And he flew out too, which is even more synchronized. Oh my goodness. All right. Thank you, my beautiful, wonderful Leos. I love you all so, so very much. I hope you have a wonderful day or night wherever you are at in the world. And I will talk to all of y'all very, very soon. Bye now.